This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake 45.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Right, Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Have to be this a litmus test right here.
Yes, it is.
It's separating the men from the mice up in here.
That's what it do.
Yeah, the queens from the ants up in here.
That's what's up.
When you come up here on a Friday, you better come prepared to do work, Heather B.
Bars before I jump in it.
Bring your spears, bring your armor, bring your cannons, bring your missile launchers.
Your Glocks.
You better bring your Glocks, bring it all. You better come with your A game when you come up here on a Friday, Heather B.
I know it.
Screw that. Every day you come up here, come with your A game.
A game only.
Because we only gonna have A-listers up here.
Shit, that's all.
Multi-platinum producers. MCs that you may not know of, but rap better than your favorite MC.
Mark.
The Friday Fire Cypher, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First up, I gotta introduce this guy, man. Heather B. He done work with a lot of heavy hitters. Made a lot of hits for a lot of hit makers. To the like of Future, to the like of Travis Porter, to the likes of Big Sean. And the list goes on and on and on. DJ Spinz is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey!
Yo, what's good?
What up, man? How you doing, bruh?
Man, I'm blessed. How about you, brother?
Oh, man, it's good to see you on our show.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, man. Were you born and raised? Where were you born and raised?
I was actually born in Augusta, Georgia.
Okay.
So, home of James Brown, but I've been in Atlanta probably the last, 8 years?
8 years.
Yeah.
As a kid, did they do a lot of James Brown history, like in elementary, because he was from there? Did they tell y'all about him?
Yeah, that's all we got other than the Masters, the golf tournament. So,
Yeah.
that you hear about it a lot, but mainly, I just grew up doing radio and actually DJing, parties, school, everything, clubs, concerts, whatever I could get into. I was loving music. So
Yeah.
when I moved to Atlanta, that's like the new hub, you know what I mean? So it just kind of fell into place with everything.
What did you learn to how did you learn to program beats? What program was you using?
I actually started with Reason.
With
know what I
Reason,
mean?
okay.
Yeah, and then, everybody was using Fruity Loops and stuff like that. So I eventually got on the wave. I use FL now, but the bulk of my stuff has actually been done in Logic.
In Logic? So
Yeah.
what's the difference for those who don't know? Like, explain the difference.
I mean, it's a million different ways you could get something done. And, all the programs just have their special way of doing certain things.
Yeah.
But, I'm learning all of them. The only one I haven't learned yet is Ableton. So
Ableton, okay. All right. Heather could teach you that, right, Heather?
I got you. I want to ask you really quickly. Starting out as a producer, I think you get turned down a lot sometimes in the beginning. What made you keep going with having that, you're getting turned down, you kind of second guess your career choice? What made you keep wanting to make beats?
Man, to be honest, making beats to me was secondary. I was DJing, I was doing the radio shows with Scream. Shout out to Scream, Hood Rich, you know what I'm saying?
Scream, what up?
Yeah, I was
the
doing
mixtapes and all that,
Yeah,
right?
mixtapes, everything. I was mainly DJing.
DJing, right.
So I just started playing with beats, and you know what I mean? Scream was like, no, I like this one. And he'll start taking me to his sessions when he'll go with artists, and then I started actually, placing stuff, and then, people was liking it. I'm like, all right, cool. I guess I'll keep making beats.
Who was the first, notable artist to, take one of your beats?
The first couple people I'll never forget, it was Gorilla Zoe, it was 2 Chainz, who was Titty Boy back then, and Travis Porter.
And Travis Porter, right?
Yeah, those were like the 3 first people to ever start rapping on any of my music.
Yeah.
So, forever love with them.
Okay.
I'm curious about the producer world. Is there any friendly rivalry or not so friendly the same way it is with MCs? Or do you guys kind of just immediately embrace each other?
In my immediate circle, we all embrace each other. Southside is my brother. He was supposed to be here today. Metro Boomin, Sunny Digital, all of them, we talk on a daily, weekly basis. Those are my, my buddies. So, with us, it's all love. And really, I just respect good art. So anybody doing their thing with, their craft, I respect it.
All right.
Let me ask you this.
He ain't no hater.
He ain't a hater, but,
Right.
Never been.
I personally, as a fan of music, not as somebody who works in the music business, but I don't like when rappers copy other rappers' flows and other
Oh, my
rappers'
God.
styles. But that happens in the production world, too. It's like you might come up with a sound and then everybody ride that sound. How do you feel about that?
Well, if we want to dig all the way into it, we can do that. But
do it.
I just, I take it as flattery and as love, but if you go back and listen to my beats from 08, 09, and then you go listen to a We Them Boys and you go listen to a Coco, and then you're going to be like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really, you know, I'm not out here to wave no flag about what I did. You know what I mean? I'm just about moving the culture forward and pushing it, you know what I mean, to new shit. Like new shit. I listen to people, I get inspired, but I'm always about, I have a mission, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm driven by something, so I got to get that out in my music. So.
Goddamn, next time I listen to We Them Boys with Wiz and Coco,
Gonna
OT
sound
Genesis,
different.
I'm going to think about you, man. DJ Spinz.
should.
Yeah, shots fired. Yeah.
All right, They biting his style, Heather B.
You said bring your Glock.
They took his style.
Hey, we got AKs, all that.
All
Shout
that.
out 808 The Mob. We got everything.
We're going to be doing a beat battle here soon. DJ Spinz versus everyone. All right, man, you got some new music you could play for us or something that you could play for us now?
Man, you know the wave right now. We fucking up some commas. So we gonna go hard. My bro Future. Shout out my nigga Southside 808 Mafia. We gonna go hard with this one.
There it is, DJ Spinz. Sway in the morning. Shake 45. DJ Spinz. Yo, working with Future, man. Future.
Yeah.
I remember we put Future on our hottest MCs in the game list. You remember that years ago on MTV? We do the round table. And a lot of people gave us a lot of backlash, and we were like, maybe you don't see the future.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. I work with a lot of artists.
Yeah.
And Future is one of the most special artists I've ever seen in my life.
Why is that? This is DJ Spinz, by the way.
Like I gotta give my boy the props. Like, people don't understand. You know, I know people sitting there and they take their time and they write and they try to come up with hooks or whatever, which is cool, man. Me and Future been working probably about 5 years. Every time, like he goes completely off of feeling, you know what I mean? So he'll hear a beat and he dissects it. He goes straight in the booth, and his melodies are so catchy. Like he's like a melodic genius.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? He just spits it out. And even what he talks about is just like, he set the trend in music. You know, a lot of people don't give him credit for it, but he set the trend in the last few years that all artists have seen and took some of it from, you know what I mean?
Or all of it.
Or all of it, you know what I mean? You listen to a lot of this music now is very post-Future.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's futuristic.
So, yeah, like,
Right.
And you know, we had a whole futuristic movement before Future, but all of that shit comes from the pot that we stir in every day. You know what I mean? We working, and you know, this real organic. It's no, you know, we not sending beats. We pulling up on niggas like, hey, what's up? We doing it right here.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, tell the truth. I mean, we've sat and I've asked Future. Like, it's so many people that have borrowed your energy. And it's, you know, it's almost flattering to tell people stop giving you credit for what you brought into the world. You know, then it's like, well, that ain't so flattering now. You're doing it just like me, but you're not acknowledging that that's where you got the energy from. You know,
they're trying to run off with the swag.
There it is, man. Swag thieves, Heather B. They
could
swag
dig it.
swiping.
I could dig it.
All right, man. DJ Spinz, people want to reach you. Give your social media out real quick.
Yeah, man. At Spinz Hood Rich on everything. That's the SoundCloud. That's the Twitter. That's the Instagram. Fuck with me, man. I'm always on my Twitter. I'm always on my SoundCloud. You can always catch me there.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.